What's up, everyone? I am Toku Tyler, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the DX Geo Trinity RideWatch from Kamen Rider Geo. This is the RideWatch that surprised me the most. I liked the look of the RideWatch, and then the form was kind of cool when I saw it in the show, and it's really awesome. But I didn't know what to expect from the RideWatch itself, and I have it on camera here already, but I'll get into that. But I just want to say this really surprised me as far as what it can do, and it does a lot. So this is pretty cool. Anyway, here's the box. There's the RideWatch. There's the form. There it is on the driver. Pretty cool. Trinity time. Here's the background for the title. And on the side, there's the form again. 2019. Pretty cool. It does stuff in the driver, the weapons, and in the games in Japan. And here on the back, all the functionality. You can do just Geo. You can do Geo and Gates. Then Geo, Gates, and Woes for the Trinity. It's so fun. It has a load of sounds. It's so good. So yeah, there's more of it. There's all the phrases and stuff it does, the stuff it does on its own and everything, and of course, don't eat your toys. But anyway, let's get into it. And here it is again, the Geo Trinity RideWatch. It's pretty cool. Like I said, it's besides the sounds, the look of it is actually pretty cool looking. It's got this nice pink base to it, which is pretty cool. And then I love the design of the mask because it uses the three different eye colors for their masks. So yellow for Gates, blue for Woes, and then pink for Geo. And it's so cool looking. I love it. And if you notice, it's got some specks or a little, I don't know what they're called. It's speckled or something. There's little shiny stuff inside the plastic. I just love that little touch. That's cool. And in the button as well. So that's pretty awesome. That's so cool. Okay, so if you turn this, it doesn't really do anything while it's closed, which is probably a good thing. And I will say this is tricky when doing it on the drivers, and I'll show you when we get to that point, but just know this is a bit tricky to turn the right way. So anyway, onto the sounds. Oh, and also, there's the speaker right there, the rails, and everything. So, I accidentally hit one of the buttons. So anyway, onto the sounds. I love that. It uses all three beeping noises for the ride watches. So the regular ride watches, the Gates Revive one, I think, and then the Woes one. It's so fun, and all three voices too. It's so cool. Geo Trinity. That's so cool. And I wish it could light up a bit more. The lights are on the inside and a lot of it's being blocked. But it's fine. It's still cool to hear the sounds. So, anyway, that's all this guy can do on its own. But now to put it on the driver. Okay, and here it is, and I already have it set up with Geo on the driver. Now for this. So I'm just gonna do the full transformation with all three parts. I'm just gonna do that, and then we'll go over each of the different parts on their own. So just place it on the driver and be careful not to hit the button because that's so cool. And my only problem with it is you have four different things going on at the same time, so it's really hard to hear sometimes. But it's really cool that when you turn this, it goes Gates, then Woes, and when you put it on the driver, it says Geo. And it's really cool that each layer goes on like that. I love it, and the sounds themselves are really fun. I've played with this over and over again. It's just so fun. I love it. So anyway, that was the transformation, and if you didn't notice, it did use all three of their uh, standby musics. I was trying to find the word there. It's just a lot of sounds in this. I love it. So now we're gonna go for the attack. That was awesome. If okay, it said when you press the button, you can go Geo, Gates, then Woes, and then when you spin it, it says Trinity, Time, Break, Burst, and Explosion. It's just so awesome that it layers each of them together. It's truly all three in one. I love it. It's so fun. And you can just do Geo or Geo and Gates, or just Geo on its own. Like, you don't have to do all three, but it's just really cool. Okay, sorry I messed that up, but I had to take it off the driver anyway to do the other versions of the transformation. But also, I learned you can just take this off if you open all the parts to it. This actually comes off, which is kind of handy if you just want to put this on and listen to the sounds. You don't have to deal with this part. It's pretty cool. Just snap it back on. There you go. So anyway, now I'm just going to go through all three of their variations. So I'm just going to transform using the Geo side, and then doing his attack and all that. So, and then Geo Gates, then So now to go with it. That was pretty cool. It said solo time and just did Geo with the Trinity music. That's pretty awesome. And I think if we do Gates. And so, yeah, you can add Gates to it as well, and it'll do his standby music, and then it'll say Geo and Gates with the music again. So that's pretty cool. And now we'll just do Woes for fun. I can't get enough of that. That's real. I love that when it's all three of them. I just love all that sound to it. And they just sing Trinity. That's my favorite part. So, anyway, that was each of them on their own, or solo time, dual time, and Trinity time. So now to do their attacks separately. Okay, I messed it up. It was supposed to say solo time burst. Okay, that time I got it right. It said dual time burst or time break burst. So that was pretty cool. Now to add woes, or yeah. And there's that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, now to close, and there you go. So it's a really fun RideWatch. And now, just for fun, I'm just going to test it in the G-Con grade, and this is actually the first time I've used this in a weapon, so I don't know what's going to happen. So here we go. Let's turn on. So it's like other ride watches where it just says the part of its name. So, okay, that worked out pretty well. I thought it was just gonna like open up on me like that, so but I'm glad it didn't. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, altogether, like I said, this ride watch surprised me so much because you have all the sounds from previous, ride watches like Gates Revive, the normal ride watch beeping, the mirror ride watches, and you have three voices going on. You have so many different combinations of, transformations and attacks. I mean, you still go Geo, Gates, Woes, but you can do just Geo or Geo and Gates or all three. It's pretty cool. And I just love how much I was surprised by this. All the cool sounds and just the look of the suit was pretty cool too, but just overall the ride watch was surprising and I love it. It's so awesome. It's definitely a cool power up and I think I like it just a bit more bit more than Geo 2. This is just so cool how they keep amping it up a bit. It's so awesome. I can't believe it. It's just so cool. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, and I can't wait for Grand Geo. I hope that ride watch is pretty cool. But for now, I'm okay with Geo Trinity. It's awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.